am currently sitting in my closet. I have pushed the dresser against the bedroom door, but I know it won't hold. The wood is already splintering under the weight of whatever is pushing from the other side. I have maybe 2 minutes. If you find this recording, do not trust the static. Do not look at the television. My phone just buzzed. A picture. It's a picture of me, standing in my living room, taken from the corner of the ceiling. I live alone. I locked the deadbolt. The timestamp is from 30 seconds ago. It's happening again. It started 4 days ago. I was at the university library, 3rd floor, the stacks no one visits. There was a black pager sitting on top of a dusty history book. It shouldn't have been there. Pagers are obsolete. But then it vibrated, a single mechanical buzz against the metal shelf. The screen lit up green. Take it. I was broke, desperate. The next message gave me a locker combination. Inside, there was an envelope, $700 in cash, and a set of instructions. No names, just the patron. It felt like a game, a sick, secret game. I took the money. I smelled the ink. It was real. I didn't ask questions. First job, delivery. The address was deep in the industrial district. The fog was so thick, I could taste the sulfur. The house was a rotting Victorian structure, squeezed between 2 warehouses. It looked dead, abandoned. But the pager buzzed again. Leave it on the porch. Wait for the light. I put the package down. It was a metal case, wrapped in layers of duct tape. It was warm. Not warm like it had been in the sun. Warm like a fever. And it hummed. A low, sick vibration that made my teeth ache. I waited. The porch light flickered on, a sickly yellow eye opening in the dark. A voice came from behind the door. It sounded wet, like sludge moving through a pipe. Go. I didn't see anyone. Just a shadow stretching out from beneath the door frame. A shadow that looked too wide, too many limbs. I ran to my car. My hands were shaking so bad, I dropped my keys in the mud. I should have stopped. But the money... Another envelope appeared in my mailbox, double the amount, and a key. The final instruction: house sit, 1 night, do not break the protocol. The house was in the hills, glass and steel, cold. It looked like a mausoleum for the rich. Inside, the air was stagnant. It smelled of old pennies and bleach. The carpet was thick, maroon. It felt damp under my shoes, like walking on moss. There was a list on the glass dining table, handwritten. The ink was smeared. Rule 1, lock the door. Rule 2, don't answer the phone. Rule 3, the TV. Rule 3, turn the TV on to channel 3. Static. Keep the volume at 15. Do not turn it off until sunrise. It seemed stupid, but I did it. The white noise filled the room. Shh, shh. It wasn't random. If I listened closely, I could hear breathing inside the static. At 10 p.m., the phone started ringing. An old rotary phone on the wall. It rang and rang. I stood there, paralyzed, and the pager buzzed in my pocket. Don't. I let it ring. Then, the voicemail clicked on. It was my own voice, screaming for help. I retreated to the library. The list said to check the closet first. If it's open, hide. The closet door was ajar, just an inch. Darkness spilled out of it like smoke. I didn't look inside. I didn't want to see what was looking back. I locked myself in the library. I sat in the corner, waiting. Midnight. The scratching started. Not at the door. Inside the walls. Like rats, but heavier. Scrape. Scrape. Thump. It was moving down from the attic, towards the kitchen. I could smell it now. Ozone and burning hair. The static from the living room TV seemed to get louder. I must have passed out. The silence woke me up. The sun was bleeding through the curtains. Gray light. I felt stiff. My skin felt waxy. I unlocked the library door. The house was silent. The static had stopped. The TV was off. Who turned off the TV? I walked to the kitchen. There was a man standing there, back turned, wearing a suit that looked too big. He was cooking. The smell, it wasn't bacon. It was rancid meat, sweet and rotting. "Good morning," he said. His voice didn't match the movement of his jaw. He turned around. I couldn't look at his face. My eyes slid off him, like my brain refused to process the image. He held out a plate. The eggs were gray. "You did well," he buzzed. "Payment is on the table." I grabbed the envelope. I didn't say goodbye. I just wanted to leave. I drove. I drove until the house was a speck in the mirror. My phone buzzed. The payment cleared. Then, a text from an unknown number. Did you forget something? I pulled over. I dug the list out of my pocket. My blood ran cold. Rule 3. Do not turn it off until sunrise. But I didn't turn it off. It was off when I woke up. He turned it off. The text message loaded an image. It was the TV screen. In the reflection of the black glass, I saw myself sleeping in the library. He was in the room with me. That was an hour ago. I'm back in my apartment. But the air, it smells like ozone here. And I can hear it, the humming. It followed me. The pager just went off one last time. Protocol breached. Correction imminent. Someone is knocking at the door. Gentle, rhythmic. Knock, knock, knock. They aren't going to stop. The TV in my living room just turned on by itself. Channel 3. It's not static anymore. I can see. I can see inside the house. And the door is open.